Shout out Raj here. We are at Global Go Fest, day one. Right now we're starting off with a raid, and we've got Speedy here. He's rocking some Pikachu shirt, so he's looking pretty good. How you feeling today?
We'll find out.
You gonna get something great? I hope so too. But anyways, we've got this first raid, so I'm interested to see how this goes. First, they're gonna have Zamazenta today, and then Zacian tomorrow, which is a little bit different than what they usually do. They usually have both of them both days, but we'll see how this one day each works out. Or let's see if we can get a Shundo on our first one. That'd be absolutely insane. It's not shiny and a 2132, so not it either. All right, so we've got this one caught, and you want a 2188, which this is not it, but we'll take a look at it anyways. And pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. All right, we've got another raid here. Let's see if we can get a shiny. We already have a hundo, so we'll take another one though. And is it going to be? It is not. Speedy's got all the luck right now, and another 2133, so that's back-to-back 2133s. But let's go ahead and see if it's twin. Well, it had a background, so that's pretty fun. But let's see if it's twins. It's definitely not. All right, we've got another shiny we can knock off the list. So far we've got a Duskull, which we did need until a couple days ago. We completed that set. And then we got a Houndour with the Gotcha. That set is complete. And now we've got this single Skarmory, so that set is now complete. So far so good on that. And here we are registering that to the deck, so that's pretty exciting. Now that we've got that done, let's go ahead and check it. Is it something good? Nope, not at all, but we'll take it. Well, I can hardly see my screen, but I'm pretty sure that that is a shiny Electabuzz. That is one that we needed. One more of those, and that set will be complete, so. All right, we've got this Electabuzz caught and registering that to the decks now. So far the second hour has been a pretty good pickup, but hopefully we can get that Zamazenta shiny with a background. We did not get the Regigigas with the background, which is pretty unfortunate because we got all the other 5, but we did like 150 raids. I think I got like 8 shinies and 10 backgrounds, but no combination of those. So maybe you'll find somebody to trade us one. But let's see, this Electabuzz is not that good. All right, we've got another Zamazenta raid here. No shinies for it yet, but maybe it will be right here. We've got several with backgrounds, but we want to get that shiny with a background. And this one is not shiny and a 2121, so the worst one we've caught so far. Now let's go ahead and take a look and just see how bad this thing is. Pretty terrible, 3 off the floor. We've got yet another Zamazenta here. Let's see if we can change it, and no, we cannot. So, well, it's 2172, so it's not awful, but you know, it's not a shiny. We've got it caught, and it should be pretty decent, so let's take a look. Yeah, it is a 15-15-12. All right, Speedy, you wanna check this one? Since you got the shiny off the first one, you know, it's all you. Get us that shiny right here, buddy. And did he do it? He did not. Well, and a 2156. I thought you were gonna help me out. I thought we were friends. And it's got no background, but it is not very good either. We've got another Zamazenta here. Hopefully we will finally get the shiny, and hopefully it'll have a background. That'd be fantastic just to get that out of the way since we had such struggle with the Regigigas. And it is not shiny and a 2142, so lovely. We've got another Zamazenta here. Everybody else has been getting pretty lucky except for us, but maybe this time is our turn. And we just had friendship with Elizabeth, so that's pretty neat. All right, are you gonna be the shiny? No, still no, and a 2110. This actually might be the floor. All right, we've got this caught, and it's got a background. Is it the floor? It is not, it is 2 off. Right, so we are here with Speedy, and we're going to trade a shiny Buffalon and a shiny Sigilyph. So let's see what we can get here. He needs a 1457. I need a 1598. He was involved in a lucky Shundo earlier, so the odds of him doing it again are pretty slim, but we'll see. We will see. And we'll get to register this to the decks, so that's pretty fun. He was able to hatch 2 of these during that event. We were able to hatch none. And a 19 or a 1569. Still dyslexic with my numbers, but you know, it's not too bad. And
14, 13, 14.
14, 13, 14. So pretty decent for him. It's all right for us. We'll take it. It's in the decks. All right, what's going on, guys? This is day 2. We didn't really do a whole lot of recording yesterday, but I did do a few things, so I'll show you the highlights for that. But for today, these are the things that we need. Well, I don't know why I said this. These are the things that we need. We need a Torkoal from the Incense. We need 3 Red Flabébés. We need Electabuzz, 2 Chespin, a Crabrawler, a Mienfoo, a Pachirisu from the Incense, a Swinub, 3 Blue Flowers, a Bergmite, a Poplio, 2 Togetic, and then we need 2 Cubone, a Ralts, and a Passimian. So let's get to grinding. We are here with our first shiny for today, and it's one that we needed. It was a Ralts, so that's pretty awesome. That's one off the list. Now seems like 500 more to go. And we'll go ahead and take a look at this. Not great, but it's one we needed. Well, I'm not going to show you every single shiny. This is our second one for the day. Shiny Houndour. We didn't need it. We got them all yesterday, but we'll still take it. Maybe it'll be super good. Right, it has been caught, and not good at all, but we'll take it. So we are halfway through the first hour, and we got our third shiny, just shiny Golett, well, third shiny that I know of. I don't know if the Gotcha's got anything. We're just focused on Torkoal, so hopefully we can get one of those. Caught probably 10 so far, but let's go ahead and see if this thing is any good. Yeah, it's decent. We'll take it. We are back with another shiny. It's closer to the one we're looking for, shiny Numel. You know, they're both fire and they both stand on 4 legs. So, all right, and we got this caught. We'll go ahead and check it real quick. Yep, not too good, but we'll keep hunting. And we got our first unknown shiny of the event, and it's a D. So that's pretty cool. We'll take it. We got several unknown shinies in New York, but this is our first one for the global, and it is not very good. Alright, and we finally got another shiny we needed, a Chespin, so that's pretty cool. And we also got back-to-back Skidooza a second ago, and I'm going to show you those because it's extremely crazy. And this Chespin's caught. Is it any good? As the train passes, no it is not. Go ahead, Nathan. But if we look here at our shinies, we caught these Skidoos, and they are the exact same, and they were caught back-to-back. So how crazy is that? And we can look at our journal and show you guys that it was just insane. 1121, 1121, exact same CPs, exact same IVs. That is nuts. We've got a Zacian right here. We haven't done too many since we already have 2 shinies with backgrounds, so we're not too focused on this, but we'll see what we get here. Not a shiny, and a 2182. So this one's very close. It's only 6 off the hundo. Well, it didn't have the background, so that's unfortunate, but it is a 15-15-14, so we'll take it. Just for fun, we'll check this next Zacian that we did, and let's see if it's anything shiny or good. It is not shiny, and it's 2137, so definitely not as good as the last one we caught, but you know, it's candy. Right, we are back and we've got another shiny that we needed. So we got a Passimian this time. That's pretty awesome. Still no luck on the Pachirisu or the Torkoal. Everybody else has been getting them, but unfortunately not us, but we'll keep grinding. All right, we've got the Passimian caught. We'll go ahead and register that. So that's pretty exciting. Maybe it'll be something super spicy, but we will see. And it is okay, but we'll take it. We decided to do another Zacian, but we'll see what we get. Not that we really need it, but we're not really too busy in the swamp hour, so we'll see what we get. Are you gonna be a shiny? It is not, and a 2130, so pretty terrible, but you know, it's all good. All right guys, we are out here struggling. It is hot, but we just did hatch a shiny Pachirisu. Let's check it out. And that is pretty freaking good. A 93, we will take that. So we've got about 26 minutes, and then it's gonna come down to eggs to get the Torkoal. So hopefully we can do it. Hopefully we can get a Torkoal out of here, but the heat is a problem today. Between the phone and the camera, they're both pretty warm and liking to shut themselves down. But let's see if we can get these eggs done real quick, and you can see that the frames are dropping there. And egg number 2, oh, shiny Togepi, I guess we'll take that. That's pretty awesome. We needed that. Now hopefully we can get that Torkoal. We got 5 minutes left to get it off the incense, and then we'll have to hope for eggs. But let's see, do we have one here? Nope. Let's keep walking and see if we come up with anything. Maybe I can catch one with you guys. We haven't tried it like this, so it's worth a shot, right? But man, that hot sun is just beating down, and it's hard to see the screen. I have no idea what my screen looks like, but we got a little bit of shade here. There's a W. Can't be shiny. Hopefully we can have another one up here pretty soon with you guys. That'd be pretty awesome. And let's go ahead. And you can see when I turn my deal, it's just so slow. It's super hot, but let's go ahead and check some of this stuff. That's not a shiny. What about you? Are you shiny? Nope, definitely not. But hopefully a Torkoal will pop up. We can check that together. That'd be pretty fun. And there is a Torkoal there. And is it shiny? It is not. A bummer. And like I said, the camera just randomly stopped recording because it's hot, but here we are registering it to the deck, so that's pretty freaking awesome. I was glad I was able to stop it in time. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. Not very good, but still awesome to get. Check it out, we've got the rarest shiny in the game, shiny Panjam. You know, you can't find this thing anywhere. I'm just kidding. It's pretty common, and it's probably gonna be pretty terrible, but we'll take a look. It is freaking hot out here, and it's tough, but we got this, and let's go ahead and take a look. Terrible, but Speedy just did catch a Hundo Zacian, so good for him. All right, and we are back with another shiny. We're in the last hour. Everybody else has called it a day and went home, but we're gonna keep grinding, and we've got a shiny Venipede, so that's kind of fun. And we did catch another shiny Pachirisu, but we were in Smoothie King and they were playing music, so couldn't show you that, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it here in a second. And this is not very good, but we'll take it. And here we are with that shiny Pachirisu, so get to catch this one on camera for you guys. Not live, but you guys at least got to see the shine. Like I said, they are playing copyright music, and so I couldn't record. But, you know, at least we got 2. That's pretty awesome. No Torkoal so far. Hopefully we can hatch one. We haven't gone over the Zacian, so we'll go ahead and show you these. And 2662, man, this heat is getting to me. But yeah, that one was pretty decent. And it had the background, so that's pretty awesome. We've caught 3 shinies, Zacians, and all 3 of them had the background. Pretty insane. Here is the second one that we got. So 2712. I don't think that this one was as good as the first one, but the last one that we got and the first time we got, they're pretty close to each other. But you know, it's pretty awesome that we got 3 and they all had backgrounds. And here it is, and we should click OK, and there's the background. So pretty awesome.
Alright guys, it is the next day after GoFest, and I was just so exhausted. I didn't even record the outro yesterday, but we'll go ahead and take a look at our shinies. We got 100 in the 2 days. We got 2 Alolan Sandshrews, we got 2 Clefairies, 2 Machops, 4 Tentacools, we got 2 Electabuzz, 2 Togepi, 2 D's, 1 O, 2 R's, and we got a Teddiursa, a Swinub, 4 Skarmories, 3 Houndours, 3 Larvitar, a Ralts, a Gulpin, 3 Numels, 2 Duskull, 3 Spheal. We also got a Piplup, 3 Shieldon, 2 Pachirisus, 3 Snovers, a Munna, 2 Venipede, a Scraggy, a Gothita, Carablast, Elgyem. We got 4 Shelmets. And if you take a look at these, they are the exact same. So we did that twice. We did it once with the skidoos, and then we did it right here with the shelmets. Same CP, same IVs. That is just wild. And then we got a main food. We got 2 Golets, a Volibee, 2 Chespin, 2 Fletching, a red flower Flabébé. We got a yellow flower, 3 oranges, and then here's the 2 Skidoos that were exact twins. So just kind of crazy that I'd never done that before, and then I did it twice in one day. But that's RNG, you never know what's gonna happen. And we got a Pancham, a Dedenne, 2 Goomies, 2 Burmites, 2 Poplio, a Crabrawler, a Marini, 3 Oranguru, 2 Passimian. We got 3 Zacians, and all 3 of them had the background, which is pretty cool. Then we got 3 Zamazentas, and I think one of these didn't have the background, so 2 out of 3, pretty good. And then we got the Regidrago from a research that had the background as well. And this random Lechonk after, so that was pretty fun. We didn't get any Shundo, so we checked the 3 stars. These are all the 3 stars that we got. That one's pretty decent. That one's okay. That one was pretty good. Another good one. Another good one. So a few of them in there already have been close to Shundos, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah. Alright, that's gonna do it for today's video. It was tough recording over the weekend. It was just extremely hot. You could tell from the frame drops on the phone, and the camera would just shut itself off because it got too hot. It was really difficult, but I captured what I could, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. And comment down below, let me know how your Go Fest went. Did you get everything you needed, or what good things did you get? What are you still hunting for? Let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see more of this content, you can check it out right here. And don't forget, you can subscribe on the other side. That'd be greatly appreciated. And with that being said, see you next time.